How common is it to be subluxated and maybe not know it? Are there things that we could, symptoms that we could find that we...
Absolutely. The biggest thing is some of the most life-taking diseases that we have out here, like in North America, the biggest thing that kills most people in North America is heart disease, right? Biggest thing, more than cancer, more than anything else. But they nickname heart disease the silent killer. The silent killer. Why would they nickname heart disease the silent killer? Because the #1 symptom, for the most part, is death. You have a heart attack and die. Never had a problem, and that's why you hear people all the time, they're like, oh, Joe, he was so healthy, and then he had a heart attack Monday and he was gone. That's actually not true. Joe wasn't healthy. He was just asymptomatic. He didn't have symptoms, but yet he had the clogging of his arteries, that 90% clogging of the arteries that usually leads to a heart attack. That took years to develop. That took years of maybe poor eating or not exercising, stress on his body in another way, maybe an emotional stress, but something was going on with him where the arteries started to clog up, and all of a sudden now he has a heart attack and passes, right? It's very similar with the subluxation. What ends up happening is that you have problems for years and years and years with no symptoms at all. So people think, I must be good. I have no symptoms, because in our society, we have been conditioned that if you have no pain, you have no problem. But that's inaccurate, because the thing that kills us the most doesn't have a symptom. You with me? But yet we're getting killed in the, tens of thousands every year with this. A subluxation is similar in the fact that you can have a problem with no symptoms at all. And generally when symptoms come, with exception of acute injury, like if you got hit by a car yesterday, with exception of that, most of the time, these things have taken months and years to build up before symptoms have even taken place. So oftentimes people who come into our office and say, I have symptoms, that actually has built up for over a long period of time. So what we recommend for people is, even if you feel 100% perfect, to get checked. Because if you're getting checked, if we can find something in the early stages, we can take care of that so easily, right? But unfortunately, often we see people when they are in pain or when there is some type of disability of some sort that we're dealing with. But everyone should be checked as early as possible, because the earlier we find the problem and correct it, the easier it is to get rid of it and maintain it.